Hey guys, this is Kirill, your Justice the Analyst, and today it's time to continue talking about the entries for the Eurovision 2025. And now it's time for Italy, a big powerhouse in the recent year in Eurovision. It's really hard to imagine that just 14 years ago was more or less a debut of the country in the contest, because before that, for almost 20 years, they were absent from the competition. They already wanted to withdraw in 1993, so they didn't take part in 1994, 95, and 96. In 1997, they made quite an unexpected comeback, had actually a very good result, 4th place with Jalise. Rumor has it, EBU was counting on them participating. Italy actually didn't want to participate, but by the time the list of the participants was already published, it was too late to withdraw, so they just have sent Jalise. But nevertheless, amazing song, actually my favorite of that year. And then they disappeared for another 14 years, probably not forgetting to withdraw their entries. And then in 2011, they made a huge comeback and got even a 2nd place. Already from the beginning, they have proven to be the best out-of-finalist country, but in the recent years, they have really found their formula to success, so they kind of never leave top 10. And this year, the representative of Italy was again chosen with the help of Festival Sanremo, which is actually even 1 year older than Eurovision, so it kind of was taken as an example for Eurovision. However, I think with time, obviously Eurovision grew much more popular, but Sanremo still has a lot of popularity throughout the world. This year, I think the lineup was not really the strongest. We had, of course, some comebacks of ex-Eurovision artists like Francesca Michelin, Francesco Gabbani, and Achille Lauro, who was representing San Marino. I hope I didn't forget anyone, because the list of participants is always quite long on Sanremo. And this year, the winner of Sanremo was actually the singer Oli, whose song has even reached #1 in Italian charts, but unfortunately for us, Oli has decided not to take part in Eurovision. The winner of Sanremo doesn't have to automatically go to Eurovision, it's kind of an independent festival, but the winner gets the special gift, special chance to represent Italy in Eurovision. So Oli decided it's maybe not really something he needs for his career, so the 2nd place entrant, Lucio Corsi, who is 31 years old and comes from Tuscany, gladly took his place. Lucio Corsi is quite a new name in Sanremo and in Eurovision world in general. It was his first attempt in Sanremo and already such a huge success, but he's definitely not a new name on Italian musical scene. He already had a couple of songs which entered charts in the previous years. But his Sanremo entry, Volevo, Essere, and Duro, is definitely his first song, which not only entered Italian top 40, but even got place 4 in Italian charts. But now let's just take a look at the lyrics of his song, because I absolutely have no clue what to expect. The song title can be translated to English as "I Wanted to Be Tough," and it tells us probably the story of Lucio, how his mom was telling him that going through life is just child's play. Lucio would like to be the one who doesn't care about the future, who is just a robot, but actually he feels that the world is tough for those who are normal, who have little love around them, that he wanted to be tough, but he's just nobody, he's just Lucio. Well, you are not just Lucio, you are at least the representative of Italy in the Eurovision Song Contest 2025, so keep your head up high, you're already a winner, you're already a champion. So the lyrics basically tell me that the song probably will be kind of more sentimental, maybe more like a ballad, because it really tells us about just a poor boy who has to face this tough adult world, which is not really so easy as his mom was telling him. Yeah, so I think this is a kind of reality which many young people face when they grow up, and their parents and society, they also have particular expectations towards these young people. And then once you feel that you're not really fitting into these patterns, you start thinking like you're nobody, feeling unhappy. But this definitely should not be the case. We are all winners, we are all great personalities. So as I have said, keep your head up high. But now let's just go for the first listen, where I will listen to the MP3 track of his song I Wanna Be Tough. The song was actually composed by Lucio himself with the help of one old friend who helps him to compose the song since I think like 2015. So most of the songs Lucio has released were co-written by him. But now let's just take a look at the official music video, and it's like 6 minutes long, so I expect that it's probably not just the song, but probably it will tell us some kind of story. So without further talking, let's just go right into it.
Geografia 3?
Seems like Dad is not really happy with his notes.
Letto senza cena, fila. È comportamento 4. Dai, Claudia.
Tough childhood.
In fuga da un cane lupo alla stazione di Bolo.
What a beautiful melodic beginning. It already sounds so Italian.
Sono nato con la faccia da duro. Ho anche paura del buio.
Oh, this violin in the background just sounds so beautiful.
Vivere la vita è un gioco da
Oh, what a beautiful chorus. It sounds so nostalgic.
alberi. Quanto è duro il mondo per
You can already hear that the song is actually made for being performed live.
Senta, abbiamo un problema, nostro figlio.
Carletto?
Sì, Carletto, non esce più di camera, non sappiamo...
The music video is just confusing. Probably you need to understand Italian to get to know what's going on.
essere un duro.
I'm not really sure what this look of Lucio should mean, this white makeup.
Invece che una stella, uno star.
But the song is so beautiful. It will be such a beautiful moment on the Eurovision stage.
Perché in fondo è inutile.
The music video is rather disturbing. I would really love to focus on the song.
Però non sono.
Poor Snow White, she hasn't deserved that.
Sono altro che Lucio.
So it seems like the boy was just dreaming all the time. I have now quickly tried to check why Lucio Corsi is wearing this kind of white makeup with some black eyeliners, and in accordance at least with the ChatGPT, this seems to further emphasize the theme of confronting and displaying one's vulnerabilities, challenging traditional notions of toughness. Interesting artistic choice. I have to say the song is nothing really special, nothing groundbreaking, but it's a very beautiful ballad which reminds me a little bit of Due Vite by Marco Mengoni.
Questa è l'ultima canzone, poi la luna esploderà.
I would just say it definitely sounds like something we expect from Italy and something what people would definitely fall in love with if Lucio can of course perform it really well, but taking into account that he has finished on 2nd place in Sanremo, probably he can. So now without further talking, let's just go and watch his live performance from Sanremo Music Festival.
Porta del futuro, un robot, un lottatore di sumo.
His look is very, very unique, very special. There is something also written on his shoe. I'm not really sure what should that mean, but right from the beginning, his vocals are just stunning. The song is already grabbing your attention, and it's so cool that he's sitting at the piano, playing it. It's always giving some additional points in Eurovision to the artists.
Non sono nato con la faccia da duro, ho anche paura del.
Yeah, with the live orchestra, the song definitely comes alive when you really see these people playing those violins and you know that they're live. This is, of course, even more magical. This chorus is stunning. This just sounds kind of timeless, you know, eternal. It could be from 80s, could be from 90s, and it still sounds very current. The flow of the melody is just really spectacular. It's such a beautifully written ballad. And yeah, shout out to Lucio for being such a talented composer, not only a singer. Now he will also play guitar. He's just so talented, writing songs, performing songs, playing at least 2 instruments, maybe even more. Wow. It kind of gives me the similar feelings to Portugal from 2 years ago, Love Is On My Side. Just maybe without this kind of more jazzy vocals. The backing vocals are also great. It just sounds so nice. It just sounds very warm and cozy. It's like a sort of a blanket which just covers you and you feel so cozy. So this is a kind of a vibe I'm getting from this performance.
Cintura bianca di judo, invece che una stella, uno starnuto.
So it kind of gets now more intense. Let's see where it goes. maybe some big note, you know, some long, beautiful note would decorate this bridge even more. Nevertheless, really beautiful performance, and I'm really sure Italy will again be quite high. This electronic guitar fits here so well. I was already kind of concerned, how will it sound here? I'm not really sure it fits so much to the song, but it just sounds brilliant. What a beautiful and heartwarming performance it was. Wow, I have to say I'm quite blown away by this entry, especially taking into account how weak Sanremo Festival was this year, in my opinion. I didn't really follow, I didn't really watch it, so it was definitely my first time hearing and seeing this song, but after checking the other participants, I would also without any doubts have given the win to Lucio Corsi. I think this is a great song, and I'm pretty sure it will also do well in Eurovision. But how well Italy did in Eurovision already in the previous year. So if we take a look at the last 5 years separately and also at all the last 15 years, as you can see on your screen, Italy is definitely ranked as country number 1, starting automatically in the final this year, so it's our big 5 plus Switzerland. And of course their results since their kind of a debut in 2011 were absolutely stunning. There were just 2 occasions when Italy finished outside top 10, so this is absolutely crazy. This country really knows how to catch the audience. They're sending songs in different genres, sometimes ladies, sometimes guys, sometimes bands, usually singing in Italian, and it always works. So it seems like European audience really loves Italian music, and I think this year it will not be an exception, and we will see Lucio Corsi in top 10. As at the point when I'm filming this video, already more than half of the songs have been selected, so at this point of time these are 20. I think it's also time to take a look at the Eurovision Scoreboard to see how the Eurovision fans are ranking this entry. So if I'm checking the Eurovision Scoreboard app now, Italy is ranked 16th out of 20 entries, behind Ukraine, Ireland and Armenia, but above Iceland, Azerbaijan and Montenegro. I can't really say that I'm surprised by this result, because usually male ballads, this kind of more classical ballads, are not really ranked high by Eurovision fans. But what we should definitely treat a little bit more seriously, because here it's really about money, winning or losing them, are the betting odds. So let's take a look where Italy is ranked by the bookmakers at this point of time. So as you can see on your screen, Italy is now ranked 14th, so being below Ukraine, Netherlands, Malta and Belgium, and above Cyprus, United Kingdom, Lithuania and San Marino. So of course 14th, not out of the 20 selected entries, but out of all the 37 which are taking part in the competition this year. Nevertheless, I'm pretty sure that Italy will rank higher, so this all will change. Maybe bookmakers still have hopes for some other countries to select greater entries or to bring some absolutely mesmerizing and mind-blowing performances to the Eurovision stage. But what kind of performance Italy should bring, let's talk about now. First of all, it's brilliant that Lucio is playing piano in the beginning of the song, then later he also takes this electronic guitar. I think these are some amazing concepts they should definitely keep. Where they can definitely improve the performance a little bit is just adding a little bit more cheese to it. I think the song itself is kind of cheesy, just a beautiful cheesy ballad, and it definitely craves for some cheesy staging. So just let him maybe fly with his piano in the beginning of the song or later with his guitar, add those backing vocalists, so some beautiful ladies who will be in the background just vibing with the song. I think this kind of cheesy, beautiful, heartwarming things will definitely contribute to this performance so that Lucio Corsi can stand out even more and rank even higher. So that's what I have thought about this entry. I have definitely loved it. Are you together with me in this minority of people who actually enjoy it and believe that Lucio Corsi can do well? Or are you one of those who think that Italy maybe made a wrong choice this year, and who was then your favorite in Sanremo? So definitely let me know down below in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you still haven't, like this video and tune in for the next one. See you, bye!